Hello everyone, welcome to Edge Time. Today we have a cool new knife that I recently got off of Blade Binge. This one I got for very cheap. This is the Fintiso Odyssey. So, without any further ado, let's get into it and let's take a look at it. So, opening this up with the QSP Penguin Glide Lock. There is private shipping information on the other side, that's why I'm not opening it from the other side. Get a little bit more cut into that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh yeah. Look at that. Comes in a very nice little box. Let's set this off to the side. How does this work? Is this like a double side? Oh, I see a magnet latch. Okay, we have a, wow, very multi-layered box system here. We have our little, let me get this out here, Fintiso manual. I will refer to that if I need a reminder on how to use a knife. Wow, very nice. A little Fintiso sticker here. Let's check this thing out. So this is 14C28N and aluminum. Looks very good, sort of like a dark greenish, grayish, bluish color. I think that the color they're actually listed as is like gray-green, I want to say. Let's see how this action is. Not bad at all. Detent is a little, just very slightly on the light side, as you can see there, which, I mean, all that means is that you're just going to need to pay attention to that light detent, give it a little more of an inward push. But yeah, it's definitely not bad. It's extremely smooth, it just has a light detent. I mean, it is... Once you overcome the double clutch there, it is very nearly drop shut. I mean, I'm not really giving it much of a shake there. But yeah, really cool. Like I said, 14C28N. This is a black, or not black, but gray coating on the blade. I'm not real sure if that's just paint or Cerakote or anything like that. Probably just, honestly, like a tough paint, if I were to guess, which is not bad. I paid $18 for this knife on Blade Binge. This knife would normally be around $70 brand new. I would say I probably wouldn't pay $70 for it, even though, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It feels flawless. It's the detent is slightly light. Everything else about it, I mean, it just feels amazing. I'm going to look in here, see what sort of bearings we have. Looks like we have regular, like, steel and Teflon bearings. Let's see how sharp this thing is. I'm going to grab a piece of paper here real fast. Preferably without personal information on it. I really should just keep pieces of regular scrap paper around. This'll work. Let's test this factory edge. Definitely seems just fine to me. Actually gonna do a little more here on this side. It's tearing just a little bit around there, but I think that's just the angle of the knife. So yeah, that factory edge is actually quite good. It's I wouldn't call it hair whittling. Let's see if it'll shave hair here. If I have any hair left on my arms from doing knife testing all the time. It's definitely shaving sharp. So yeah, definitely a good factory edge. This is a very usable, good working factory edge. So they did a great job on that. Yeah, so far, really cool knife. I'm probably going to be carrying this one. And I'll let you all know how it works. So, yeah, well, while we have it here on the table, let's do a couple little size comparisons to a couple other knives. Here is my Demco 80-20.5 with Flytanium micarta scales and Flytanium titanium backspacer. Let's grab a pair of 3 lightweight. So there it is. I can move this up. So there it is next to a 20.5 and a pair of 3 lightweight. And let's grab everyone's least favorite knife. If I have it up here. I don't even have it up here, do I? I was going to grab a bug out, but I don't see one. I say that as if I have multiple bug outs. I only have one, but I do not see it. So I will have to find it at a later time. Here it is next to a full-size Praxis. Let's put this Spideyco away. And let's do one more. I'm doing like really more obscure ones right now, aren't I? Well, the Pair 3 isn't obscure, but stuff that people aren't really going to have very much of. Let's replace this with a Spartan Aster. So, I mean, yeah, it's just an average size folding knife. Not too big, not too small. Just right in that good using size. I'm going to go ahead and measure the edge, though, because I am curious to see exactly what that edge length is. I'm guessing, based on how it compares to these knives, I'm guessing about 3¼ inches. And we are right at 3¼ inches. So yeah, 3¼ inches of edge length. So yeah, pretty cool. I really like this knife so far. The only even slight complaint, like I've said a few times by now, is that it has a slightly weak detent, which you just have to be good at operating. Everything else is fine. Your thumb flick is fine. Reverse flick is fine. A little bit of double clutch to disengage that lock, but not much at all. I mean, yeah, so really good. Like I said, I will be carrying this thing. I'll let you all know how it turns out, let you all know how they heat treated this 14C28N. I've had really good experience with 14C28N in the past, and yeah, so I expect this one to be just fine. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. Make sure to check out my other videos. I have other unboxings, other reviews, stuff like that. So thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good day.